Hello, hello. Good morning. There we go. Put my phone on mute there. And let's get right into it. So, there's a world to play. And while it's loading, yeah, sure, we'll go to stream capture. And we will, you know what? Kind of feel like moving my guy. Whoop. Down here-ish. Oh, not that one. Hey. No. Why does it want to grab that one now? Yeah, that one. There we go. Somewhere around there. Let me have it up that high because of that way, of course, it's above the health bar. Stuff like that. Health. I said health instead of health. All right. All right. Let's see here. It's kind of interesting. The VTube character is definitely more responsive when I have the tab open on top. It's definitely much better at mouth tracking and every other thing. Just works better. Alrighty. Well, we're loading here. Let's get the music going. This one is A Slack Life. By... who's it by? Ryan McCaffrey. Alright. So, what you guys didn't see at the very end of the last stream in this series is after I was finishing up whatever we were doing, I forgot about this raid, and it took long enough that the raid happened. So, we actually got the materials now to make the refined bot, if I recall. So yeah, we have 101 metal. How much? Yeah, we have everything we need to make the refined bot. So let's literally just start off by going and getting a refined bot. Bringing it home may be troublesome, but we'll see what we can do. Foliage turned off. Display. Hold on. Where is it? Foliage. I like very high. Simply because it just looks the best. And my computer handles it like a champ. Honestly, the foliage density has very little performance in changes for my computer, I've noticed. On my old computer, just like turning up any setting would cause major lag, but for this one, you can turn them mostly all up, and pretty much any of the settings don't cause any changes frame rate wise. Admittedly, I can't really see what changes it is making because I have a frame rate capped at 60, as you could probably tell. And that is, of course, for VSync purposes, because I have VSync turned on. And my monitor only goes up to 60 anyway, so why not? Mechanic station's this way. You know, I have a logbook. I can just go, bam. And after we get this refined bot, the very next thing we're gonna do is not actually mining. I'm gonna go looking for honey, because in my regular game, I want to see if there are any tiles that would spawn in that might have honey on them. And I think I found one that looks like it's not reliant on the grass to spawn in, but it does contain honey by the look of it. It might have been the neighboring tile, but if it was the neighboring tile, it was so close that it was like hard to tell. So it's worth looking for that thing. And it is the broken water tower tile. And I think we probably have some. So we just gotta find one. Assuming it exists. Come on, turn. I have so little traction on these rear wheels. Ugh, so sad. No, adding more weight help? Maybe. Refine button. We'll have to make one of these later. But right now, we're here for this guy. Come to me. Oh, wait, it just wants to connect? I mean, sure. What's the chances that works? Sure. Or refine as we drive. I'll have to... There we go. Get over the lump. No traction. Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. So that works. It's ridiculous, but it works. We got lots of traction now. Except on the rear. We have no traction on the rear. But... Oh. We got it? Maybe? No. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's just do a little modification here. Problem solved. Oh. Okay, apparently it's too front heavy. I knew it was front heavy, but apparently too front heavy. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to pick this up until it's done, am I? Well, I can do this though. There we go. Put that over there. But that's... Yeah. Then we're gonna want it as far that way as we can go. That should hopefully... It's still so top heavy, but that'll hopefully help us out a bit. Okay. This is actually giving me a good idea. I could just like have this on the base and then drive under it if I have it at the right height. Oh no, man, these hills. All right. Just trying so hard to be a good boy. Come on. Ooh. Oh, hello. Why do I not have any rear wheels? Because this is the desert survival, and so there is no such thing as rear wheels. These ones I found at the mechanic stations, and so they are literally the only wheels in the game possible to make, unless we can find honey. If we can find honey, that changes everything. This becomes a regular survival, essentially. But the fact that we've gotten this far in this save, even though this is the desert mod, is kind of crazy. So, as you can probably guess, our base is at the trader because it's the only place where there's water. There is no way to... Whoa. No way to... Yeah. I know it's going to keep flipping. I'm just having all the fun with it. There's no way to make the vacuum pump. There's no way to make the water cannon. There's no way to make the wheels. There's no way to make the water tank, or pretty much, yeah, anything that requires honey is impossible to make in this playthrough unless we can find some, which after we get this thing home is actually what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go look for some honey, because all the tiles they by default spawn on are connected to grass, and since there's no grass for the tile to spawn beside, it doesn't spawn. So I'm trying to see if there is any regular tiles that aren't grass dependent that also spawn honey. And there might be, there might not be. Literally the only rock nodes in the game I know of are on this tile. There's one over there, And there's one on the outside of the wall over there. And as you can see, we have some storage problems because we are very resource limited. I couldn't build some proper chests yet. Although we do have one proper chest, so that's nice. The only glue we can get is from the warehouses. And to get into a warehouse, I had to choose between either glitching in for the first time or trying to save up enough food to then... Yeah, because like even getting these soil plots, we had to break into the warehouse to get most of them. We only had like 2 from just loot crate drops. And we had to very slowly... Oh, I'm gonna... There we go. Well, you know what we need to do? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got like 2 or 3 soil things from just regular loot crate drops, which you can pretty much only find at the warehouses, ironically, because of course there's no scrap towers either. And also that means pretty much no bots, and we couldn't get... Just building this thing was a pain. It was the hardest part of this series for sure. We literally had to save up the materials from the single haybot that respawns at the mechanic station to get all the materials to build it. But now that we have a farm, we can just get pretty much endless amounts of haybot materials, which is great. So let's see here. I want it right... Let's put space there in case we want to bring a crate up and want to walk by. You know, let's move it even 1 more over, 2 more, something like that. Our precious banana seeds, which we got from a crate. We used to have orange seeds too, but we had sadly lost them during a raid. So those are very valuable. And it'd be helpful... How much glue do I got? I don't think I got, like, any glue right now, right? Yeah. I am out of glue. Yeah, honestly, the whole point of the desert survival mod was as a joke. It was by Melon, and he made it as a joke, or... Yeah, anyway. But then... Yeah. I decided, you know what, this sounds like a really funny challenge I would actually like to do, so I decided to do it. And yes, slowly we've worked our way up to this point. So they should be connected, nice. So now, is it low enough that if I drive under it with this thing, beautiful. What's the chances? Ooh. A little twitchy. As you can tell, we are using controller for our power. Because, of course, there's no way to get gas either. Because even though there's oil ponds literally everywhere, there's no such thing as a vacuum pump. And you can't do it through the buckets. Alright, so... Might want to build a little ramp or something. Can it suck it from there? No? I mean, that's technically functional. That's kind of stupid, but you know, it works. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, long story short, just to get to this point, we had to wait an hour and a half multiple times for the single haybot to respawn at the mechanic station that we could get to with the food that we had. And eventually we got this, which allowed us to craft a bucket. And with the bucket, we could finally start planting food, which was important. Up till then, we were just repetitively dying and dying and dying and just had to wait until we had the resources. It was kind of a grind, yeah. But then eventually we got to this point, and yeah, once we got enough food to, or enough soil plots and buckets to get some actual crops going, then we could save up enough crops to go do stuff. And though I could have saved up enough crops to walk across the whole map and find a farm bot at one of the warehouses, it was like the chances of me actually doing that and then fighting it successfully with just the lift technique, which if you don't know, the lift technique is to place the lift under them, lift them up, and drop them, and their own weight does enough damage to do damage, and you just repeatedly do that over and over and over again until you take them out. It's quite a tricky technique. So instead of grinding at that for ages, I decided to go the easy route, just glitch into the warehouse for the first time. And then that way I could get the soil plots, build up the crops. With the crops, I could also, from the warehouses, I could also get the glue, which allowed me to make chests and things like controllers, which allowed me to pretty much just start from the ground up and build everything to this point. And then now, of course, getting rid of the, I still don't have a bed though, as the, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. That's about where we are right now. Crazy, right? So, let's protect these banana seeds. I need to build a little protective thing here. Because these are super valuable. Do I have any level 2 metal? No. Okay, we'll just use regular metal. That's fine. Whoops, that's not metal. That's not metal. These banana seeds are super valuable because literally the only place we can get them is from golden crates, which there's a very limited amount of in the world because they don't respawn. There actually recently I discovered that in my main game, I found a golden crate on top of the tallest water tower at the water treatment plant. And I thought I had been there before, especially since there was evidence of me climbing it before. Anyway, long story short, there's a possibility golden chests actually do respawn. They just have a really long respawn time, or only that one respawns. Whatever the truth is about that, we still have a very, very limited amount of those banana seeds, so they are very valuable. Is there anything else I want to leave here? Yes, I want to leave you and you. And we'll bring this just because we're going to need a bunch of food. You know what? It'd be better to not bring the buckets. Yeah. We'll bring one. Maybe two. Yeah, we'll bring two. Because it's helpful for hay bots. Not extremely, but a bit. Ember, we'll leave that behind. Leave our wood behind. Some metal. Oh. For a second, the music there stopped. I was like, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And we need one of these chairs in our inventory. The other one can be a spinny chair. Whee! It looks so ugly. Okay, so. Wait, we got to leave this here too. Can I fit that in there? Yes, I can. Beautiful. And the rest of this material. I guess we'll just have to. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, we do have glue. Okay. Oh yeah, and we also got the radio from the warehouse too. And all this paint. If we do have glue then. Let's consider making a chest before we go. It's kind of weird how this song sometimes stutters. It's weird. So I don't think we have enough component kits, because we just have the two, right? Yeah, unless we got more down here. Nope, no component kits down there. Alright. So that's fine. We will load up on foods and head out. Beats are best. Yep. That's a lot of beets. Perfect! And you know, I'm gonna leave this here. Because it's kind of a pain. Yeah. Ouch. As you can tell, our vehicle kind of looks really scrappy because we are so resource limited. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I should bring some metal with me. Speaking of which, I never finished building that fender out of actual metal. So I never had the metal to do it. So let's do that. Build a real fender. Let's speak of which I can do this. Protect our wheels. Oh, no, not there. There. Oop, too low. And these wheels are even more important to protect. So I'm going to do that. Because these are the only real wheels. Everything else is slippy pieces that we get from warehouses. Oh, this thing drives okay. Not bad, not bad. Yes, metal. And now for our long drive. We have no idea. I have no idea where we're going to be going. Just some direction until we hopefully find honey. Imagine having one block of metal. Yes. That'd be so sad. It'd be like you'd only be able to do so little with it. At the beginning of the series, of course, you don't even get the crash site to start at. You just start in the middle of the desert, which makes it really a pain because like the starting zone has so many useful resources that you just don't get access to. Keep an eye out for honey or tiles that may contain honey. I think I've already checked out the veggie packing station this way. So, you know, we'll go this way. Now that I think of it, it's kind of weird that there's plants growing around the oil ponds. Like, if it was water ponds, sure. But it's not. It's oil. That's kind of weird. You think there'd be less vegetation around them. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's just higher amounts of water there too. Because it's a dip. Who's to say? Do I have bearings on me? No. Do I have bearings in here? No. I was thinking if I had one more bearing, I could actually just up the wheel speed a little bit more by taking the saw off. That's fine. And speak of which, yeah, you have one battery. How many batteries do we got in here? 20. Oh, well. I'm not going to stick them in there in case I pick it up and accidentally lose all the batteries. Yeah. The plants have adapted to live on oil. It's actually kind of interesting. If I recall, there's actually a bacteria that eats oil. It was found down deep below the surface of the earth. So deep that people thought, hey, nothing could live down there. Meanwhile, these bacteria just munching away on fossil fuels like... Num 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 num. Oh my goodness, this hill is steep. Okay, we're not making it up this hill. Let's go around it. I should put a compressor on this song so the volume changes aren't quite so dramatic. It's called Sunrise, if I recall. And it definitely resembles a sunrise in the way it goes up and goes down. Rising Sun, that's it. That's what it's called. And then from here, it slowly starts getting quiet again. Honestly, this song very accurately describes what a sunrise is like. It's like it gets really radiant and beautiful and then slowly fades into just daylight. You know? Sunrises are like that. I don't think there's even an ocean in this map. It's just all desert as far as the eye can see. I haven't actually tried to reach the edge. Even on a regular map, I haven't tried to reach the edge because you can just keep going for so long that I have never really tried because you can swim for so long. But I assume there's an edge somewhere. Pretty sure on this map, I've tried to get to the edge before, and it's literally just a wall that you can't see, but you can't go through. Well, thank you. Enjoy your day. There's a bit more greenery over there than I would expect there to be. Maybe there is something over there. So far, I haven't seen any water towers, though, so that's unfortunate. It may not be a tower that exists, which would imply the honey is still non-existent. I might need to convert this song to a lower bitrate or something. Maybe it's a wave or something. Just so it doesn't stutter while playing. Because I think it's a wave file. And that's probably why it's stuttering a bit. Let me see, what is it? No, it's an MP3. I don't know. Maybe it's a high bitrate MP3. Okay, I see a chemical plant. Why does this one keep stuttering so much? I don't think there's any chemical plants that have honey, but it's worth checking. If it was possible to make a bed, I'd totally have a bed on this thing, and then I could just like go to warehouses without having to worry about it. But as it is, I get restarted all the way back at the mechanic station every time. So not ideal. Whoa. I did not realize the pond was extended that far. But it looks like no honey. You don't realize how important a material is until it's missing. We do have a loot crate, though. That's nice. What's in this loot crate? Probably nothing valuable. Oh, yeah, I can boink it. That's nice. Can't complain about blankets. Hello, tape bot. Too bad honey isn't one of the items that drops from crates randomly. It's honestly a little surprising that the devs never thought to put honey on, like, any of these main tiles. Because you think they would have while decorating it. The fact that we can get a functional vehicle at all without cotton is kind of crazy. There's no way to naturally get cotton in this playthrough, but you can normally get cotton via cotton seeds, but we can't get cotton seeds because we can't trade with the trader, because we can't get crates, because we can't get the vacuum pump, because we can't get honey. So it all comes back to honey. There's a lot of trees over there. That looks like something. Don't know what it is, though. We will find out. It almost seems like all the places where honey spawns is intentionally associated with a certain tile that's intentionally controlled for the regulation of honey. But because those tiles are associated with grass and only spawn in grass, and since there is no grass, it makes it so they don't spawn. Well, if we can't find honey in this playthrough, it's honestly not the biggest deal. We still can build cars like this. We still can eventually get good enough stuff to properly harvest batteries, and then we can use batteries to power our car. But yeah, the fact that it just drifts so weird up hills is weird. So what is this tile? Oh, it's this tile. I doubt there's any honey here, but there might be. Ah, not great. I've heard that people that actually make their base in this thing, the bots still find their way in, which is kind of cool. Whoops. I just realized they're all on pallets. That's kind of weird. Kind of funny how crouching just like straight up teleports our character up when you're in the air. Oh, come on. There we go. Doesn't look like there's any honey. Dun. I see a launch pad. I think that's associated with the water treatment plant, right? Must be. It's the only launch pad I know about. Whee! It's like can't even drive down a hill straight. Now the question is, will there be honey at the water treatment plant? Because admittedly, the water tower I found was a tile that looked like it was right beside the water treatment plant. I don't think it was beside part of it, but it did look like it was beside it. So maybe it is part of it. And maybe there's honey on it. If there is, my goodness, that'll be quite something. Yep, it's the water treatment plant. Which means we're not too far from the city either. For how slow this car is, though, we actually get around pretty quick because there's so little things to block our path. We can go in pretty straight lines. Pretty straight lines. And then there's the slipping issue. It's kind of funny because these wheels almost look like they're floating, but their hitbox is actually 3x1. These back ones. Even though they look like they're kind of 2x1s, they are actually 3x1s. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to this episode afterwards to see how well my voice is actually synced up, because my microphone timing may not be synced up with the audio output, and so though I'm singing on time, it may not sound like I'm singing on time. Who knows? You know. I don't know. Until I listen to it later. I haven't recalibrated it in ages, so I don't know if it's calibrated or not. Because I've changed a lot of things since then. Oh, hello. Totepot City. I'm surprised that didn't get him. So we can find farm bots here, tote bots. And that's all to my knowledge. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? There's also a gold chest on top of that tallest tower. I'll have to stop by and get that. Because those are rare in this playthrough. And that one might also respawn. That's the one I was talking about that I said might respawn. Ooh, nice. Let's take a close look at these rocks. Double check they have no honey on them. I don't think they will. But it's worth a shot. No. Oops. Alright, that's my valuable wheel. Don't you touch it. Yeah, this song in particular seems to have stuttering issues. It's weird. Maybe I need to lower the bitrate of it. Something like that. It's just this one. It's a nice song elsewise. Never used to stutter, that's the weird part. You know, we haven't looked at those rocks closely yet. There could be honey on them. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Yeah, the song stutters. Come on, I just need one. I just need one honey thing, and then I just gotta wait for it to respawn a couple times. I can do that. I just need one. Just one. Do I dare try to fight a farm bot? Yeah, I think so. Worst comes to worst, I have to walk back. So, wouldn't be the first time. I had to walk back to the desert city once. But since we have a steady food supply now, it's not a big issue. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the farm bots yet. Because on my main tile, my main game... Oh, there's one. I was gonna say, on my main game, there has been 3 in this area. Wow. Where is all this congestion coming from? There we go. Oh, he sees me, doesn't he? Yep, he sees me. I don't think my car is... You know, we'll do the lift technique. Nope, hold on. Alright. That's fine. Deal with you guys. There we go. I can take care of him properly. Oh! Why was he still in run mode? Normally, he transfers by then. Did you get stuck on it? Yes, he did. Perfect. Really? Can't you see I'm busy, but little guy? What? Really? There we go. Yeah, I'm surprised he keeps running after me the moment the lift's gone now. That's unusual. Normally he doesn't do that. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just keep running. Because we can outrun him. Just barely. Especially with putting the lift down, it just stalls him, right? Like, we sure can lose him if we want to. Oh, hi. Okay, let's try... That was too close. Man, that's a lot of health. Oh, wait, we have a sunshake. That's good. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. And we drop him. Oh, you got around it. Yeah. Hey, nice. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. We got 2 hits on him so far. Not terrible. Oh my goodness, that was close. Hey, our health's like all the way back up. That's good. We'll just do a little bit of this game. And wait for it. Ah, it lifted too early. Ah, he's gonna run around it. Oh, or not. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Ouch. Wow, 60 in a single slice. That's what they do. There we go. This is the proper technique for taking out a farm bot, if you're wondering. Without spuds. I'm not very good at it. But that said, it's not exactly easy either. Oh, there we go. Yep, now he's... Alright, we'll stop him. He's walking around it? Oh, would you look at that? Nope, not that time. Oh, that time he walked over it. Yeah, sure. Okay, being inconsistent. There we go. Yeah, you just stop him. Lift him up. Drop him down. Ideally get the lift under him, but not that time. Oh. No, nope. Nice. And we drop him down. And we just keep this up. That's how you defeat these guys without any other than the basic tools. I'm not very good at it. It takes a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I figured. Oh, nice. This is actually not a bad spot to do it. As if I do it. Can I smush him into something? Okay, that works too. Walk up onto it. Or not. Ouch. Yeah, the amount of damage they do is randomized. Except when they're moving. When they're moving, it's not randomized. And it seems the health of blocks regens over time. That's what I've heard. And that does make sense. That does line up with what I've seen. With the testing video I did, it almost seems more like it's probability based, but I think what's actually probability based is the damage output they do. And then the blocks regen health so fast, it doesn't really make a difference. But that's why you want to keep... I guess that means the safest base is one where the bots can't stand still whacking it. Because if the bots can stand still whacking it, their damage output has the capability to be higher, which means these guys can take out tier 3 metal. They can't take out tier 3 metal, or they might not even be able to take out tier 2 metal as long as they're moving. Because they're... Oh, now I gotta run for a while. Yeah, there we go. They might not even be able to take out tier 2 metal when they're moving. Because when they're moving, it just chooses an average value, and the health regens on blocks fast enough that it doesn't matter. Because like the durability stat, I'm pretty sure is literally just the amount of health it has, and I think all blocks regen the same percentage of health every second, so the higher health it has, the faster it regens as well. That's my guess. I'm honestly speculating. I'd like to see someone actually pull up the code and show us how it's done. But yeah, you can take out these guys just by dropping them over and over. Takes a while. This guy's probably almost done. Or about half done, one or the other. Get up on it. Yawn. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what you gonna do now? Oh. Alright. Yeah, this one stutters. I don't know why this song stutters. Here, let me change it. I'm gonna skip the song, just because it stutters. There we go. Yeah, we can slightly outrun the guy. If we just running in a straight line. Nah, thought I am. Have to put it on this side. There we go. Well, that was not very effective, but pretty sure we could have done more damage with that drop by lifting him higher. Oh, now he's running. There we go, now he stopped. I hear Topot. Oh, hi Topot. Wow, that's actually a few of them. Interesting fact, splashing these guys with water does have like a bolts animation and makes it look like it's doing damage, but it's actually not. It just does nothing. Nice. Oh, I love it when you center him like this. That's how it's done. Where's he going? I'm not surprised we haven't got him yet. Not much, honestly. Just take some time. Oh, I fell off. Man. Ouch. There he is. Anytime now, bud. Probably because I'm not lifting him all the way up, he's not getting as much damage as he could be. Let me lift it all the way up. Come on. Am I just pushing it? I might be. There we go. Seems you guys want to see if this strategy actually works. Because you're sticking around. Aw, man. There we go. I have the lift on my mouse key bindings. Well, hey. That's not nice. Hey. Alright, I'll let my health regen a little. Eat some food too. Because one good slice could take us. We don't want that. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? That was dumb. I should have timed that better. Like now. Anyway, now we have to wait even longer for our health to go up. That was silly. How much food we got? Plenty still. Alright. We're gonna have to end off this stream soon. So hopefully we can get rid of this guy first and get to the top of the tower. You know, and coming against just this guy, you can actually take him down pretty easy, just with a lot of persistence. Hey. No. Now look what you did. Now I have to run. And then we'll put it there. He's not even as close as I thought he was. He got stuck on that, bruh. Nope, nope, he's coming. There we go. Got myself a little close there. And down we go. There he is. That took long enough. There you go. One warehouse key. Yeah, it takes a while, but you can totally take him down like that. There, best side to climb this? I think it's this side. Hello. You can put a platform on the lift and crush them, but honestly, I prefer to just use the lift alone because then you don't need any other resources, right? Can I jump here? Not really. Here? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Keep going up. Ideally, I'll reclaim that as I come back down, but I don't think that's going to happen. Probably should have used a cheaper material now that I think of it. Hey, here we are. What'd we get? Okay. I kind of wish that was a driving seat, not just a padded seat, but, you know, whatever. What's the chances of me getting that back? Not the most likely. Because now that I think of it, there's not really a good way down, there's only a good way up. Well. Okay, this is kind of a crazy idea, but... Oh, that totally worked. Ah! Okay, we're good. Got my materials. We're good to go. Here we go! Imagine if we got stuck inside that. That would have been annoying. Alrighty. Yeah, of all the chair types it could have given us, that's probably the worst. Honestly, yeah, putting, once again, with the whole lift thing, like, building a platform on it and crushing them, though it does work, it's kind of buggy and unreliable. It generally works a little bit faster than using just the lift, because instead of just drop damage, you're actually doing some crush damage, and that tends to be more effective. So it's definitely faster to use a platform if you have the materials on you. I didn't have the materials on me, so I was just like, you know what? We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. And the fact that you can do it with just the lift is awesome, right? I was wanting to break the FarmBot glitchless speedrun, so I started experimenting around and figured that out. And I was like, oh, cool. Do we want chemicals for anything? Not. I don't think so, but we'll grab it anyway, just in case. Yeah. Too bad there's no water tank over here, because, yeah, in my main save, there's a water tank right over here, which, as I thought, was just out of the tile. It was. But beside that water tank was honey. And I was like, yo, we may have found it. But no, looks like no. It's worth checking, though. I found an orange. I like orange seeds. But, oh well. Orange works, too. Where'd I park my car? Over... there? Looks like it. There's a crate down there. Just a single battery. Yo. If I recall, the crate in the chemical pond also is just really cheap. Nothing really valuable in there. There is one in there, right? Yeah. It's kind of funny that the chemicals are pink. Like, okay. Okay, what'd you put in there? What are these chemicals? They do not seem healthy. Oh. What's the chances I can get this without actually going in? Okay, fine, we'll get it. We got gas. Nothing really useful, though. Sure, you guys just do that. I don't think they can destroy my lift. He's just trying to climb the wall like, I don't know what to do anymore. Ooh, another gold chest. Let's go. What do we get? Banana seeds. All right. I would have preferred orange seeds because we already have banana, but still nice. Or better yet, blueberry. Blueberry would be the goat, you know? Chemicals. I'll take it. Sunshade, orange. Nice. That's actually decent drops. All right, well, seems like a pretty good place to wrap up today's stream. So, let's go to the verse for today. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31, New King James Version. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's stream. If you enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. And anyway, this is Cheddar Fox, and God bless. See you next week, 9 a.m. Bye. Mountain time. Bye.